Cheekyricho's Pumpkin Cheesecake. Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho's Pumpkin Cheesecake. Two of my favourite cakes combined in the one dish. I'm so excited, I can't wait to show it to you. We're using a crumb crust with a pumpkin pie filling on the top. They're the ingredients there. And the third stage is a New York style cheesecake. There are the ingredients there. Looks complicated, very simple, and I'll show you how to do it. The ingredients are in the recipe box below. So let's get started. To the ThermoChef jug, we're going to add our gingernut biscuits and blitz those until they are fine crumbs before adding our melted butter for our crumb crust. Now, if you've ever tried to crush up gingernut biscuits, you will know that they are very, very difficult and very hard to crush up. After 15 seconds on speed 5, this is what the ThermoChef has done. Easy peasy. Into that, we add our melted homemade butter. And we're going to mix that until it resembles sand and press it into a 20 centimetre or 8-inch springform pan, which has been lined on the base with baking paper. Okay, after 6 seconds on speed 2, we just tip our crumb mixture into our lined springform pan and just press it around the base. You don't want to come up the sides very much, just a little, right to the corners. And we're going to bake this 180 degrees for about 10 minutes. It will be cooked further later on, but this is just to set the crust. Okay, into the oven we go. Don't worry about washing the jug that you did the biscuits in. Any ginger nut in there is going to flavour the pumpkin anyway. We've just got some steamed pumpkin here. You can microwave it, you can boil it any way you like. Just have some nice flavoured pumpkin that's been well drained. We've got some cinnamon, our homemade vanilla paste, some maple syrup. Don't be stingy with this, this is where the flavour comes from. Some flour, our eggs, and our sour light cream. We're just going to blitz that all up together till it's well combined, and it will be the topping on our pumpkin cheesecake. Speed 5 for 30 seconds. Okay, after 30 seconds we're just going to scrape down the sides. It's all well combined, it's a gorgeous colour and it smells very nice. That's what you should have. It's very thin because it's going to be cooked in the oven, so it's more like a pumpkin sort of custard arrangement. That's what you have. Now we just put that to one side while we prepare our New York cheesecake base. Okay, for our base we are going to add to a stand mixer our room temperature cream cheese with our caster sugar and our vanilla extract. We're not using our vanilla paste here because the vanilla paste has little speckles in it and it will be very obvious in the white cheesecake. So we're just going to mix that until it's all combined. Scrape down the sides to make sure all of the ingredients that have slipped up the side are well incorporated in the bottom. We add our eggs all at once and our cream, just fresh cream, and mix that to combine it. Now, same thing, scrape down the sides again and we're going to add our flour and then we're going to bake this for a short time just to slightly set before we add our pumpkin pie ingredients. So in with our flour all at once. And this is what you should have. Shake off the excess, scrape down the sides, and now we're going to just fill our base with that before adding our pumpkin pie filling. That's what it should look like. Okay, there's our base. We're just going to pour in our filling for our New York cheesecake style base. Smooth that over, and we're going to cook that 20 minutes at about 160 degrees Celsius. After 25 minutes, we're going to, it's still a bit wobbly in the middle, we're going to spoon carefully our pumpkin mixture over the top. It's not going to use all of it. We want it to fill right to the top, and then we're going to continue to bake it. Don't pour it straight in because it's soft in the center and it will muck up the layer effect. Now we're going to cook this 170 degrees until it's cooked on the outside and a bit wobbly still in the centre. Back into the oven we go. Now after another 45 to 50 minutes in the oven, our cheesecake has risen and sunken down slightly. We've run a knife around the outside edge here to free it all up, and now we're going to chill it in the fridge overnight. It's been sitting on the bench for about 2 hours just settling. It's still a little bit jiggly in the centre and quite firm on the outside. Okay, our pumpkin cheesecake has chilled overnight. Time to remove it from the pan. So we're just going to release the sides. We've already loosened the sides with a knife. And this is what you should have. Now we just lift it off the bottom and that's what you're looking at. Brush off any little bits of extra cake that the knife disturbed. And pop it onto your serving platter. And there you have it, Cheekyricho's Pumpkin Cheesecake on my new plate. Look at that. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration. If you would like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out my Cheekyricho channel and don't forget to please subscribe. And do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you and we're uploading lots of videos every week. And thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Let's cut this, shall we? Yum yum. Look at that. Cheekyricho's Pumpkin Cheesecake. Let's have a little taste, shall we? Oh, yum. That's really good. Thanks for watching.